Hi, my name is Friday. Welcome to my channel. Let's start crafting. This first one, you want this sign. He's so cute. And this tablecloth. You're going to want some embellishments. I'm not sure where I'm going to go yet, so I might put a harvest sign on there or my leaves, but I do know I want this. I'm going to pop this off, pop these off, and I am going to give it 2 coats of chalk paint. Now that my board is dry, I cut out part of the tablecloth. And what I did is I picked a spot, and I just picked Feeling Blessed, and I just taped it on the back side. I got one shot at this. My board did warp, so wish me luck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put sealant over my board, and the reason I'm using sealant is this bleeds. So the sealant will help it not bleed. So I'm going to put sealant on there, and I'm going to try my best to lay it on there. Okay, my sealant is on there. One thing I like about the varnish, I call it sealant, is it doesn't dry fast. So, okay, my one shot. Awesome. I decided not to trim off the edges. I ended up wrapping it around, and I did give it a coat of sealant on top. So the next step is to take your color ornaments, and I'm going to paint them pumpkin, white, sage, and I'm going to mix a little bit of truffle and some white just to get a light brown, because I need to put the word fall on here, and these are black letters. So I painted my leaves, and what I did is I just dry brushed some brown on top of this, and this one I brushed some white. I wish I would have filled the holes in before I painted, so now I'm stuck with doing the jute thing. And so all I did is I looped it through, and then I'm just going to do that, pull it tight, and then I'm just going to give it a little bit of glue on the bottom, just so my twine doesn't move. Attach my string. I think I want my string right there. So then I'm going to make a hanger for it and hang it up. I think this came out so cute. It'd look perfect above my window in the breakfast nook or above one of my doors. Okay, on to the next craft. I have seen this all over Pinterest, and I just can't wait to make one. You need an apple, some Mod Podge. You want the high sheen, the gloss Mod Podge, and some caramel paint, one of these sticks, and either corn cob, walnuts, or oatmeal, which is what I'm using. I'm using steel cut oatmeal, and paintbrush. Okay, I'm still having trouble getting this out of here. Next, I'm going to take my 6-inch dowel, and I am going to glue it to the center there. Yes, I had a heck of a time getting that off. I ended up cutting it. Now I'm just going to start painting. I want to leave part of my apple. I just want to make it look like it was dipped. While it is still tacky but not too wet, just sprinkle your still cut oatmeal on there, or corn cob. Let it dry, and then we'll decorate the top. While I'm waiting for my stick to dry, I grabbed a little chalkboard tag, and I'm just going to write "for you" on there. Then I'm not sure which ribbon I'm going, and I'm going to place this at the top of my stick. Then I'm not sure which ribbon I want. I know David likes trucks. and I just might be able to trick him, but the apple is too shiny. I think he might notice that right away. And I do like this check ribbon. Okay, I really should have put a second coat on to make it thicker, but I love how it came out. So when I do plan to make another one, I'm gonna put a double coat of the Mod Podge caramel paint on there. Okay, on to the next craft. For this craft, you want one of these craft pumpkins, some white chalk paint, black chalk paint, some black and white checks ribbon, and some leaves. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the green one or the red. I do like the red. The first thing you want to do is take this off. It's just a toothpick holding it on, and you want to paint this black and paint your pumpkin white. Okay, now my pumpkin is dry, and the only reason I painted it white is because you can see through this ribbon, and I didn't want the orange showing through. So now I cut 10 pieces around 8 inches, and I'm not sure if you can see this, but you can see there's one hump, and there's another one, and then there's a cut, kind of like a double. I'm going to treat those doubles as a one, so I cut out 10 pieces. So the first thing you want to do is grab one of your ribbon, put it in the middle, and in between the hump, the gullies, I guess, you just want to put your ribbon in there, and then I'm going to twist it up at the top like that, and I'm just going to hot glue it. And then I'm going to twist it at the bottom. And that's still hot. And tag it down there as well. My next one, I want to overlap them. But I want to try and keep my pattern. So I'm going to line my pattern up, hold it, and repeat the same process. Okay, now my pumpkin is all done. If you want to put like a piece of cardboard, black cardboard or something to cover that, you can. I'm just going to leave mine like that. And here's my messy top. So now I chose to use the red leaves, so I'm going to glue my red leaves on. Now here's my top, but before I put it on, I am going to glue part of this on the bottom and part on the side. Just want my leaf to stand up a tad bit. And there is the finished project. I really like how this one came out. I made this one last year and I just used the ribbon to make a leaf for it. But yeah, I love them. This is such an easy craft to do. To all my subscribers, thank you for watching. And to those of you that are not subscribed, subscribe and join the fun. Until next time, stay safe.